All right, now we have the markets down. And these markets actually started off green, but they quickly faded to red. Now, we had a bunch of economic news and earnings. And first off, yesterday evening, we had earnings from Urban Outfitters, and they actually came in with strong second quarter sales. But their guidance is what the street didn't like, and that stock's off 10%. Now, we also had earnings this morning from BJ's, and again, it's the guidance that Wall Street didn't like. Now, their sales actually came in pretty good, and they beat estimates, but everyone is cautious on their outlook. And right now, Wall Street is punishing BJ's, and that stock is off nearly 10%. Now, we had existing home sales come in, and that number actually rose for the first time in 5 months. But along with that, it's bad news. For the 13th straight month, home prices are rising. So we're seeing mortgage rates come down, which is good. But we're seeing home prices continue to rise. And as long as that happens, it's going to be tougher to get Americans in some of these new homes and existing homes. Now, we also had the PMI index come out. And one of the key takeaways in this report was manufacturing continues to decline. New orders down, declining, and also a cooling labor market. And in my opinion, all of this shows signs of a recession. And in my opinion, we're already in a recession. But using their metrics, it looks like we're headed that way. Now, we also had the weekly unemployment claims come in, and those numbers jumped by 4,000 to 232,000. Now, we also had the continuing claims. They've risen to the highest level since November 2021. And those numbers came in at 1.8655 million. And that's the number of people who are continually getting a claim each week. Now, just yesterday, we had the Bureau of Labor and Statistics revised down the past 12 months of job growth. And in my opinion, the actual real numbers are probably worse than that. And hey, if you think like me, I don't believe these guys are telling the truth all of a sudden now. So if they were lying for 12 months, they're still lying now. So the numbers that are coming in now are probably even worse than what we're being fed now. So again, in my opinion, this economy is in real trouble. Now, to throw gasoline on the fire, overnight we had one of North America's railroads go on strike. Canadian Pacific, Canadian National, Kansas City Southern Railroad, their workers are on strike. And that's going to have huge ramifications for this economy. Now, if you don't know anything about railroads, there's a lot of interchanging between all of the railroads in America. Now, you have Union Pacific, BNSF, Norfolk Southern, and CSX. And if you add on a railroad that's now striking, shipments from all across the country are interchanged by all of these railroads. So if you're shipping something from the West Coast, from Los Angeles to New York City, that product may very well go through one of the railroads that's on strike. And that's going to mean your product is not going to get to its destination. Now, this strike is going to have huge ramifications on the auto industry and also timber, anything coming out of Canada, fertilizer, coal, oil, you name it. A lot of those products, they're going to be sitting on a railroad siding. And the longer this strike goes on, the worse it's going to get for this economy. And I'm going to say 24, 48 hours from now, you're going to see a ton of factories in this country begin handing out pink slips. Because if they don't have any products, they're just going to have a bunch of workers standing around twiddling their thumbs. And that's not going to bring in money. Now, on the commodity front, we have oil up just slightly. We have the precious metals down. And out of the agricultural commodity space, orange juice continues to rocket higher. And that commodity is up 3%, just $1 or $2 shy of an all-time high. And again, the higher this price stays in the futures market, that's going to mean a higher price in a grocery store. Now, coffee and cocoa, they're right on the heels of orange juice futures. And every day they continue moving up as well. Now, this market's red and it looks like it's going to go into deep red. And there's no more economic data coming out today. But we're going to have a few big names report their earnings after the bell. This quick stock market commentary, please like and subscribe.